Alright, so as you can tell, I have all the stock parts for the exhaust on the floor. So today we are going to be actually setting it back to stock. I'm going to get a underview of the exhaust system right now, but yeah, we are not going to be loud anymore. This is the first step to getting the car back to stock. I know that's kind of I guess a sad thing, but I do want to move on to different things. So yeah, let's get this Accord back to stock exhaust. Right, so from the exhaust exit back, I will be showing you the system. Sorry, it's just real quick. So you have one resonator here, another one right here, and then the exit's actually a resonator too. So yeah, this exhaust is pretty tame, but well, not tame, but it's quieter than the last setup I had. But yeah. So if you're wondering what that weird discoloration is, I actually ran over some plastic and it melted onto the pipes. Luckily, it didn't go on the resonators because that part's actually valuable in the exhaust system. But the piping, that's fine. Alright, so the J-pipe is coming out right now. Hopefully, this is a quick process. I'm gonna miss the sound of the exhaust system, but definitely I'm looking forward to selling some of these parts. Alright, so the J-pipe is out. I have not seen it in so long, but here it is. Still looks really good. It was a really solid mod. I would suggest all J-series owners to do it, but this is going off to its new owner. So the stock J-pipe is going in. As you can tell, it retains the third cat, so that's the reason why the J-pipe gives so many gains. But when you're going back to stock, you're not so concerned about gains, are you? So yeah, this is pretty nostalgic because I remember doing this job in the garage, but because my stock exhaust was cut, it needs to be welded in a few places, so I wasn't able to do it myself. Alright, so one of the rear mufflers is going in. The other one has to be bolted from the side right there. But the stock exhaust is coming together slowly. The exhaust is basically back. Stock exhaust, that is. Looks so weird and kind of a throwback to when I first got the car. It's kind of strange, honestly. But yeah, here's how it looks when it's stock. Basically, we're just missing the section right there. So we're just welding the midsection. There's a little bit of a gap, but you just add a little bit more piping and you can close it. Just don't want to have any leaks, I guess. So we're getting that fixed up, and the second muffler is getting prepped to get attached. And yes, it's missing the end piece. I think that's common with these cars, but whatever, at least it's back to stock. You can tell it's missing the cover there, so I told them to just take that part off because it looks weird when it's not on, or when it's missing one on each end. We might as well just make it even, I guess. Here is a look of the full stock exhaust all the way from the J-pipe. Keep in mind, I still have the high flow cats, so it's not fully stocked exhaust system, but from the J-pipe back, it's fully stocked. So yeah, there's that. We're definitely gonna get a sound test for it once we get it down on the ground, and it's gonna be interesting to hear how quiet it is now. So let's start off from the J-pipe. So obviously it's right here. You could see why it's called a J, it's right there. But here's the third cat all the way to the first resonator slash muffler. and then the 2 mufflers. Well, actually there's a third right here, and then 4 and 5. So that is why the car is really quiet. If you wonder why it's a huge difference whether you do a muffler delete or like a exhaust system, why the sound is so much different is because there's literally 4 resonators and 1 cat in that system from the J-pipe back. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're thinking about doing an exhaust on the V6 Accord. There's about 4 resonators slash mufflers. There's a cat, a third cat that quiets it down. And then you also have the primary pre-cats. Mine are high flow, so they're not as loud, but if you mess with those, it gets even louder. So yeah, that is just the overview of the stock exhaust versus my last setup. So we're about to get the stock exhaust revs. Keep in mind, I do have the high flow cats, or high flow pre-cats. I don't think that's really gonna matter in this comparison, but let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you, that shit takes forever. So that's basically going to be the stock exhaust. Obviously I still have the high flow cats which are in the engine bay, but other than that, the whole exhaust system is stock. It's so quiet now, it's kind of weird to get used to. The next step we're going to be doing is reverting the full suspension. I have the coilovers, the front camber arms, the rear traction arms, the rear camber arms, and then the rear tow arms. So there's quite a few things on there. I've already sold all the exhaust stuff. It was pretty quick after, so if you're interested in any of those parts, make sure to hit me up on Instagram. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.